Part of our discussion segment, the equities market in Nigeria emerges the second best performing market in Africa as it grew by 39.84% in the first quarter of 2024, same as the performance of the market in 2023. Market watchers say the prolonged rally that started last year, the heels of economic reforms continue into the first quarter of 2024. The gain in the NGX all-share index came despite rising insecurity, double-digit inflation rate, a recent rise to 24.75% monetary policy rate from the earlier 22.75%, among other macroeconomic challenges. Attention on business experts today is on the equities market. Our guest is Kebira Aruna, MD and CEO of Global View Capital Limited, who joins us from Lagos. Hello, Mr. Aruna. Thank you for joining us.
Good afternoon. Thank you for having me.
Okay, it's very important if we begin the conversation by, I think I earlier engaged you on that, but it's very important that we start our conversation on the fact that now that so much is taken away from the consumer because of cost of living crisis, and we have inflation and all that. In fact, economists advise that at this time, this is not a time to actually spend more, but rather save and invest as much as you can. Is the capital market in Nigeria the right place to save one's money at this point in time?
I will say yes, categorically, and let me refresh your mind according to Pingo's theory of Rickard balance, that the money you save every day will lose value because inflation is going, because what your 100 can buy yesterday might not be able to buy today. And again, the only inflation index investment that you can make in Nigeria now is the capital market, because you look at the money market instrument, they only yield as high as 90%, but in the capital market you can get as more than that, especially where you look for the sound fundamental stocks to position in. Like we have just read out for the year 2023, the market closed 45.9%, not minding the fact that during the election they will resist, the market actually traded down. But from May, the inauguration day till December, we saw that the market recovered again 45.9%. By virtue that you have taken position in a stock and is returning 45.9% for you a year, which is far and above what the money market can do. So if you actually want to make inflation index investment, it is the capital market that you should be looking at, most especially the stock market.
Now, at the end of the first quarter 2024, the NGX was a second best performing market. We have just entered the second quarter of 2024. How was the performance of the stock market in Nigeria in the first quarter of the year?
Yeah, the performance depends on the information flowing into the market. We saw the listing of Transcorp Power 7.5 billion unit at 240 naira per share that contributed 1.8 trillion to the market capitalization. And as we speak, that same stock is trading around 377 naira, which was a big leap. And if you look at other things that the other stocks that actually make the market to gain as high as that, and if you look at Kebira Power gained 150.6%, Dangote Cement gained 140%, Boa Cement 96.4%, Transcorp 64%, Name Insurance 57.9%, Transcorp Power 57.1%, DNA 56%, Baga gained for the 53.55%, Wima Bank 51.5%, and First Bank 51%. So these are what actually have contributed seriously to the growth in the market, not actually minding the multi-palatable information too that filtered into the market from the NTA, which we have just actually read, that have helped the yield in the physical market to stop. But they just to tell you that increase in the buy side of the market was actually what was responsible, despite the fact that inflation is trading up, and also that the MPC committee is trying to sustain inflation. But on the flip side, we see other countries too that went down. One, because of the unification of the exchange rate that hits their bottom line. Example are like NTA, Dangote Sugar Refinery, Nigeria Breweries, Guinness, Nestle, and International Breweries. What happened is that because of the unification of the exchange rate, when they released their result at the end of 31st December of 2023, and their bottom line was seriously touched. And because of that, you can see that the top 10 losers for the quarter.
Okay. What are the major factors that drove this particular development in the market?
Beg your pardon?
The major factors that drove this particular development in the market. Give us a picture of the factors that drove this development in the market. What we are saying.
No, like I just said, irrespective of the fact that the inflation was going up, and the designing investors know that when you keep your money either at the bank or when you keep your money under your pillow, and your tenor of yesterday, the purchasing power of your tenor of yesterday is no longer the purchasing power of your tenor today. And the only place you can get equivalent value and the value that might even surpass inflation rate is the capital market. So the buy side was actually high, because the deciding investor know where to put their money. That is on one side. Then secondly, I will know that quarter one almost at the ending period for the year, because all the listed companies are given 3 months as moratorium to submit their reports. Some are early bird, and every investor that was taking position was actually looking forward to good dividend declaration.
Okay. Now, Mr. Aruna, a report showed that banking stocks underperformed in the first quarter of the year. What happened to banking stocks? And is it related to the capitalization move by the CBN?
No, I think what people don't understand is that, if there is going to be a rally in the market, the stock that will be at the forefront is the banks. And there is an extent to which they will grow and they will stagnate. I was just talking about dividend yield, because investors look at what might likely be the dividend from this bank, and they'll be looking at the relativity of the dividends to the price. And the more the relative terms of the dividend is going down, maybe the dividend yield is declining, then the zeal, the marginal propensity to buy will be declining.
Okay, today is the second day of trading, the second quarter of the, as in this second quarter of this year. It started somehow the market started on a bearish note. What are the projections for second quarter of this year?
In fact, beginning of yesterday's.
Mr. Aruna, can you hear me? Okay.
A new month and a new quarter, and I understand the stance of investors. They were looking at who will go first. That was why yesterday the market had exploded in green zone. But today we saw the market looking down, because the declaration is beginning to hit the market gradually. Like I was almost just saying just now, that a number of people are looking at the yield. Like the only person that I said to complain about yield is somebody who has been in the market since. Because if you have been in the market since the pay, you will have also participated in the capital appreciation that have driven the market to this level. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm not particular about the yield, I'm particular about the absolute dividend be declared. And if you look at it, there's actually a lot of improvement in the dividend we have seen on the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange.
Okay, we have the second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. What message do you have for investors looking forward to these quarters?
We have seasons as quarters are concerned. Now is any season, which is early April. A number of top-notch stocks have not released their result. We've not seen that of Zenith, we've not seen that of GT. I will believe that at the end of this month, they may be releasing the result. And then after the release of, after declaration, those demand down for their prices, which will make their prices to come down. But don't forget that Q1 result is almost supposed to be here, because they are only giving 1 month moratorium, which is April, to release their results. Chances are that we are going to be seeing most of the result in year-end result for most of the banks in April ending, with their first quarter report coming in. And first quarter report is anything to go back. They will come and solidify whatever prices they are trading.
Okay, Mr. Aruna, before I let you go, how well positioned is the stock market to helping the banks achieve the recapitalization or recapitalization objectives?
The capital market is always there, is there for capital formation. The only thing is that we are waiting for the bank's application. Are there to access the bank in this regard. The only thing is that they have to declare what they wanted, and will take the marketing and do the execution. I don't think that they have problem forming capital through the capital market.
So it's achievable to actually have access to the much capital that is required of them.
That is exactly the function of the capital markets.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Kebira Aruna, MD, CEO of Global View Capital Limited, who joins us from Lagos. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Now moving on, the equities market in Nigeria depreciated for the second